Breaking Toronto Maple Leafs news. In a surprising turn of events, our reporters have uncovered critical information regarding the Toronto Maple Leafs. Before delving into the news, I kindly request that you subscribe to our channel, enabling us to surpass the number of subscribers held by the Boston Bruins. Together, we can ascend to the position of the foremost news channel. The Toronto Maple Leafs find themselves grappling with a salary cap dilemma that needs resolution before the commencement of the new NHL season. Due to the Leafs' precarious salary cap situation, they are faced with the choice of either fielding a shorthanded lineup or executing player trades, as they currently exceed the cap by nearly $3 million. It's worth noting that this figure includes 3 goaltenders, and Martin Jones's $800,000 salary will likely be alleviated through waivers after training camp. Additionally, either Pontus Holmberg or Dylan Gambrell could be assigned to the minors with minimal disruption to the team. Further options for cap compliance include the possibility of transferring Sam Lafferty, $1.15 million, Connor Timmins, $1.1 million, or Kalle Jarnkrok, $2.1 million. Of these options, moving Jarnkrok may be the most logical choice since it would free up more cap space than the other alternatives. Salary cap information sourced from CapFriendly.com. The Toronto Maple Leafs should encounter no difficulty trading Jarnkrok. Trading Jarnkrok and his $2.1 million salary while sending Jones down would bring the Leafs into close proximity to cap compliance. Given the offseason acquisitions made by Leafs general manager Brad Treliving, Jarnkrok's role on the team appears uncertain, as players like Tyler Bertuzzi, Matthew Knies, Max Domi, Nick Robertson, and others are vying for ice time. With 3 years remaining on his contract at $2.1 million per season, it should not prove challenging for the Leafs to identify a trade partner for the 31-year-old Jarnkrok. He is a consistent 30 to 40-point producer capable of slotting into various lines. Before we continue with this news broadcast, we'd like to take a moment for an important announcement. To ensure that you continue receiving the latest news and recommendations from YouTube, we kindly ask for your support by clicking the like button on this video. Your collaboration is greatly appreciated. Now, let's resume our news coverage. Although Kalle Jarnkrok tallied an impressive 20 goals and 19 assists, totaling 39 points during the regular season, his playoff performance waned, contributing only 3 points in 11 games for the Leafs. Jarnkrok was anticipated to provide secondary scoring for the Leafs, but his effectiveness diminished in the playoffs, stats sourced from Hockey-Reference.com. While he remains a competent player, his age and limited upside make him replaceable with a more budget-friendly option on the roster, without significantly impacting the team's performance. Trading Jarnkrok would enable the Toronto Maple Leafs to commence the season with a streamlined roster of 22 players, balancing 13 forwards, 7 defensemen, and 2 goaltenders for added flexibility and stability.